If I keep it down, hopefully the radio should still be time to take a look.
Now we can use the key.
There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever, I need to find that station.
No light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, no shadows. No light, no shadows. No light, no...
Coming up next. You are next.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me, and that thing just took him. What did you find, Oswaldo? Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned in that vision. Wherever she is, I have to find her. I imagine it'll be easier than finding Oswaldo.
Let's see what all this says. Lena wasn't at book club, so I stopped by after. She opened the door the instant I knocked and asked if I felt the pull that brought me. What the hell does that mean? Hope she just has a fever. And then a few days later, the pull of what? I was concerned for Lena, so I checked in on her. Why can't I stop thinking about this? I need to talk to her again. Some math problems. Then she opened the door and asked the same question. Suddenly I realized the answer was yes. She brought me inside and told no, I shouldn't write it down. It's like some symbols or whatever. She can't shake the suspicion that she's right. Need to know for sure. Brought home everything the town archives would part with. Need to cancel plans. It's true. It's got to be. So many flukes, so many coincidences were caused by some force moving pieces into place. Is that some force causing me to... Is that same force causing me to discover this? How could I even tell? Went to Lena's to share my findings, but no answer. A neighbor told me what happened. I must find a way to reach her, but carefully. If I'm right, even listening to the radio is a threat. I can't drop my guard for a moment. This is the game of light and shadows. Our actions each cast a light, each light in turn casting a shadow. Somehow those shadows can bend the light that casts them. It follows that I must cast no light. I'm getting too close. I must be vigilant. No light, no shadows.
Did the radio cause my vision of Oswaldo? How? No wonder Oswaldo was trying to secure this place. Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other room. Old, tattered, and crusty. Ugh. Classic bathroom sink.
So if we need to get back, that's our way to sneak in. Check out First Street.
Aw, sleeping like well, an inebriated adult man. Wonder how long these have been coming soon.
House for sale.
Open house today. Cozy rustic cottage featuring old world charm and new world financing options. Hello? Does any house in this town have people in it?
This one does now.
What the
Fosco Moretti, realtor, licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh, I am not in the market for a...
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's in the market, my friend. Some of us are just standing a little closer to the register. Your name?
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of purpose. Am I wrong?
I have a job, if that's what you mean.
Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
Yeah.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment. Where do you currently do your writing?
You do it in hotel rooms.
I travel a lot for work, so mostly from hotel rooms.
Hotel rooms? Oh, so drab, so utterly lacking in ambiance. No, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey.
Is a house.
But not just any house.
This house.
This house.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is?
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know.
So we're not gonna buy definitely, but I'm gonna go look around. Let me just look in this bedroom. It's not weird or nothing.
Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
200. No, it doesn't.
I'm not so sure. I don't think I could fit much in there.
A skeptic? I respect that. Allow me then to demonstrate. Just one side of this closet can house a full-bodied man such as myself, with space to spare. I'm pretty sure I could do a cartwheel in here. Oh. Nailed it. Satisfied?
For now, at least.
Splendid. So what'll it be, Mr. Harvey?
Do you know the address of a woman named Lena?
I know the address of most everyone in town, Mr. Harvey. But I fear I can't divulge such information.
Why not?
I am privy to it solely for official property matters. City Hall would have my head were I to violate my sacred realtor's oath. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
How's business? A lot of turnover around here?
Just enough to keep me afloat. At least there's no competition. Most of the families in this town have been here for generation upon generation. Newcomers are rather uncommon. Welcome, of course, but uncommon.
Why's the house for sale? Did somebody move out?
In a sense.
They died, didn't they?
In every sense.
Foul play?
Hardly. The man was over 90. We were starting to take bets on when he'd keel over.
Oh, great.
Don't let me rush you.
Someone left some lotions and cologne here.
Guilty. A realtor must look and smell his best.
He brings lotion and cologne.
It's covered in the realtor's personal hygiene regimen.
Yeah, you don't have to follow me around, do you? Armoire.
I'm afraid that's locked. And empty.
If it's empty, why's it locked?
Well, at the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there and promptly fell asleep. Had half the town out looking for her when she popped out looking right as rain.
Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same. Heat is heat, after all.
I suppose that's true. Why does that teacup have a straw?
You really aren't from around here, are you, Mr. Harvey? That teacup is in fact a mate, for drinking the delectable herbal beverage of the same name.
Huh, shows what I know.
It's always a good day to learn something new.
Mate.
I guess the bar is a nice feature.
Much more for you than for me.
What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, whereas I...
Sure.
Looks like a decent selection. A bunch of picture frames with no pictures.
Ready and waiting to hold and display your most cherished memories. Please don't disturb the basket, Mr. Harvey. Those goods are reserved for the buyer, whoever she or he happens to be.
It's a...
Schlegelman upright, yes. Impeccable eye, Mr. Harvey. What gave it away? The understated, perfectly joined paneling? Or the iconic front legs?
I was just going to say it's a piano.
Ah, indeed it is, Mr. Harvey. Indeed it is.
Not just any piano. A Schlegelman upright.
If I go up there, the real...
Let's go upstairs.
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder.
Okay. Let's play the Schlegelman upright.
I was always more of a woodwind guy.
He's a snob. No way I'd be caught dead playing the Schlegelman.
I'll be waiting.
That car that almost hit us.
I can't see much of anything through those curtains.
William Morgan, MD, General Medicine.
It sounds like something's back there.
Kitty. Ballet.
Evening, sir.
Evening.
He just wants to go in everybody's house.
What is this house?
Sir, you stand at the majestic wrought iron gates of the Villa Ventana Sportsman Society.
The what now?
It's a hoity-toity hunting club. and the primary home of its president.
Can I take a look around the grounds? I'm doing some sightseeing.
At the moment, absolutely not. However, in a few hours' time, the estate will host a soiree that is open to the public. If you care to explore, that will be the ideal and legal time to do so.
Got it. Thanks.
At your service, sir.
Big gate for an even bigger house. Reward for information leading to the capture of Vinny the Hat DeLuca. What kind of nickname is the Hat? He's not even wearing a hat.
That looks like the end of this side. Just have the open house. Later we can go look at that exclusive club. Doctor's office that we might stop by.
Ugh, I can smell it from here.
So we have a picture of us and pipe wrench. General store, candy store, yum.
The Sweet Sweet. It's closed. Everything in there looks incredible.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but with a little something extra.
You mean a motorcycle?
Bingo!
What's the tour route?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory.
And then back down, I assume?
Back down? Oh, that costs extra.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, just some classic motor tour humor.
Are you sure that thing's safe?
You kidding? Villa Ventana's streets are some of the safest around. You know, besides the deadly and gruesome car accident earlier this evening.
Hmm.
Do you know a person named Lena?
Lena? Maybe rings a bell. Don't think I've met her.
Okay, thanks. Oh, there was a car accident?
You didn't hear it? It was a block or so that way, toward the hotel. Couldn't tell whose car it was, but I could tell they didn't make it. I thought all the talk about that crosswalk was superstition. Now I'm not so sure.
Yep. Okay, let's go.
All right, I'll do the tour.
Great. Now, as to the small matter of payment.
I'm strapped at the moment. Any chance I could ride for free?
By any chance, do you mean zero chance?
No.
Then no.
I'm good for now.
You're missing out. I'm usually booked solid on an evening this nice.
We need some money. Archives, museum, clerk's office.
Restrooms for city employees only.
What? No, I don't need to use the restroom.
Then why on earth did you come in here?
I'm in town for work and thought I'd see the sights.
Uh-huh. And which site were you interested in seeing exactly? The cabinet jammed with unsorted census surveys?
I don't know. The building looked big. Figured there'd be something to look at.
If you're that desperate for something to do, there's a little Villa Ventana museum one room over. Don't bother telling me the exhibits are falling apart. I already know, and I already don't care.
Is this City Hall?
Last I checked,
When was that?
when my shift started about, I don't know, 1,000 years ago.
Has a man named Oswaldo been here recently?
Not recently enough. He's late.
Late.
He checked out a pile of old newspapers from the archives. I made it very clear that he had to return them within 3 days. Haven't seen him since. Cheap bastard probably used them for kindling.
Where was that museum you mentioned?
Literally next door. You get lost often?
Yeah, honestly. I'm looking for the address of...
Credentials?
I beg your pardon?
All requests from municipal residential data require valid authentication from the requesting party.
I beg your pardon again?
I need proof that you're allowed to view town housing records. So, you got proof or not?
Oh, I, left it at home. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will.
Listen, I seem to have misplaced my credentials. I'm not looking for anything top secret, though. I just need...
No credentials, no records, no exceptions. Don't let the door hit you.
No. It's the first construction paper settlers arriving in construction paper Villa Ventana. An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate refuge. It's a dusty wax statue of some old leader. The town's founder, maybe. Ugh, it's sticking to my finger. I'm surprised it hasn't melted. It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document? Jaunty. Wonder if they're replicas or the real deal. Historical documents from the town's early years, letters and contracts and the like.
It's an old handwritten journal. Wonder what it's about. This last page is torn.
So it says observations of the Wantambu people and exploring the wilds around our young settlement. I've discovered stunning, elaborate work of a long-departed civilization. I have named the Watambu. Many of their carvings feature an inscription that resembles this word. Here I will document my initial findings as I best I can. Wantambu understanding of astronomy surpassed that of any known contemporary civilization. They possessed an impressive knowledge of our solar system and its planets. It appears they even worshipped other planets as gods. Looks like they named the planets that have the same names. Wantambu priests regularly sought to commune with their gods and the world around them by consuming a curious blue mushroom I've seen growing in this forest. I have yet to sample it myself for fear of any ill effects. Temple. I have reason to believe that the Watambu constructed their most sacred temple deep Within a nearby forest, alas, I am denied entrance by a massive gate in the shape of a totemic head. I see no mechanism to open it, but carvings suggest that priests would place a jade artifact atop a nearby mountain on the summer solstice when the sun's rays pass through it with the greatest intensity. Frustratingly, I have found no trace of jade in the forest or its surroundings. Every civilization as sophisticated as this one inevitably develops its own system of mathematics. It is fascinating to observe how such systems resemble and differ from our own. The Watambu used an elegantly simple numeral system that consists of just two symbols, the line and the semicircle. The numeric mapping is as follows. That's where it's ripped.
This last page is torn. I think I'll hold on to this.
Just take it.
It's just as cluttered as the shelves.
It's our map, another one. Oh, I thought that was on the shelf. That's actually... Never mind.
If this room uses a complete mess of books, binders, and historical artifacts. A complete...
More shelves.
This room uses an organizational system? I'm not seeing it.
What'll you have?
We have no money. What do you got?
What do you got?
Hot dogs?
Anything else?
Things that go on hot dogs?
How eclectic.
Nah, think I'm all out of eclectics.
Selling a lot of hot dogs?
Not yet. Waiting for folks to start stumbling out of the bar. After a few rounds, these things go straight from suspicious to delicious.
Isn't it about time to wash that apron?
Hell no. Gotta keep expectations low. If I look clean, the hot dogs look even filthier by comparison.
Hey, is there a woman in town named Lena?
Lena? Oh, sure. I don't see her too often. She's a vegetarian.
Do you know where she lives?
Sure don't. Someone over there in City Hall should, though.
Right. Thanks. One hot dog, please.
That'll be $3.50.
I'll, pay you tomorrow?
Then I'll, give you a hot dog tomorrow.
Anything I could take off your hands for free?
Got a few expired ketchup packets.
How expired are we talking?
Sir, that is a very sad question.
Just give me the damn packets.
Ketchup packets.
Vino Ventana. Vino Ventana.
Matches.
If I had any money on me, this would be a great way to lose it.
Cashing in or out?
Cashing in.
Excellent, sir. Your funds?
Funds?
Money, sir. For your chips?
Ah, right. Money.
You do have money, yes? If you don't, I must...
Oh, no, of course I do. It's in my other wallet. I'll be back. The upstairs
go
must be
upstairs?
reserved for the high roll.
Nope. Any chips or anything on the ground we can pick up?